For today's Cyber CEO episode.
My Cyberbacker Rod, he's just fantastic. Because of the leverage these guys, my business has actually doubled. I now have more time to do the money-making activities. He's got my signature page. He did it without even asking. And he's got my stuff moving, and it's been great. He's thinking outside the box. He understands the business and what we're trying to accomplish. And he's a game player. Shows up on time, a lot of times early. He's always trying to help come up with ways. He's even texting me on the weekend, "Hey boss, if you need anything, I'm just a text away." He's making my business better, making me look better, and we're all growing together. So it's been good.
Welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. All right, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest coming back for the second time here on the show. Andre, how are you doing today?
Fantastic. Happy to be here.
Yes, we're very excited to have you back. So let's get the show rolling. To let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So I need your help here. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what's your role in the business, Andre?
I'm a real estate agent, been an agent, broker owner, a coach, been in business for 31 years, and building my real estate network and my business.
Gosh, 31 years in real estate. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Gosh, a lot of experience right there. Now, how about with Cyberbacker? How long have you been partnered with us?
This would be going on the second year and a half.
There you go.
It's been great. I guess it's been about a year and a half now.
A year and a half with Cyberbacker. So before you got partnered with your Cyberbacker, did you ever have experience working with other virtual team members?
I had some virtual assistants in the past, yeah.
All right. So not really your first go at it. So I'd like to know, how did you find out about Cyberbacker, by the way?
That was a referral from one of my business partners at my real estate company. He recommended you guys.
Right. Recommendation by a friend. Okay. Now, you've been with Cyberbacker for a while now. I'd like to know your thoughts on this. What comes to your mind when you hear the word Cyberbacker?
Leverage.
Leverage. Now, how was the transition? Again, because all of us are kindly used to working with someone who's physically there, who's physically in the office. Did you have a hard time transitioning, of course, working with someone who's in the office to now having to work with someone virtually?
No, it was pretty seamless. I mean, my Cyberbacker Rod, he's just fantastic. The whole hiring process was really cool because you guys gave me, we had an interview, told you what I wanted or needed. Raphael shared more information, asked questions and of other things that I might need. And then you gave me 3 or 4 people to actually interview. And what was cool is I was narrowing it down to the top 1 or 2 people. And then in the meantime, you guys reached out to me and said, "Hey, we found another person that might be a good fit as well." So you didn't have to do that because I was already narrowing it down. But this other person that they brought on, you thought it might be a good fit as well, and that's who I ended up hiring. And he's been outstanding.
All right, that's good to know. So you already talked about that you got an interview with Cyberbacker, and you got to share what were the things that you needed help with. So what were these things or these tasks that you needed help with before you got partnered with Cyberbacker? And has Rod's role evolved today?
Yes. In the beginning, it was mostly just I needed social media management and video editing. That was I was on Facebook, and that was it. I had a Facebook account. I think I had a LinkedIn account as well, and that's it. And Rod actually set up all my other accounts with TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. I didn't have any of that stuff. He set it all up for me, and now I don't love doing all that video stuff. He's actually pushing me. Hey, I need some video for content. So that's great. That's what I need to get help on getting more social media out there. And then they're editing it and putting it out there. It's also involved because I'm growing my real estate team now. I have more time to work on my business instead of just in it, because of the leverage these guys, that Rod's given me. And my business has actually doubled in the last year. And my team size has really tripled, probably more than that, actually. But so now I have Rod also help me onboard people into my system. And he's got a big long list of other things that they're doing on a daily basis. Yeah.
So basically, it's almost everywhere in the business then, am I right?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. I now have more time to do the money making activities, and he's doing all the things that, you can pay, someone, $8, $10, $15, $20 an hour, whatever you would normally pay somebody. He's doing all those smaller money making activities. So I can do what I'm good at.
There you go. Again, creating more business, of course, and growing the business itself. Now, here in Cyberbacker, we do provide a training for your Cyberbacker. So did that training in any way help you save any time at all?
Yeah, it's been really good because it's ongoing. So I'm not, training him to do things. He's learning more things that I don't even know about anyway. And what's really great is the training that he's getting from you guys. It's helping him come to me with things that I never even thought about and say, hey, is it okay if I do this? Hey, can I think it would be great if we did this. He's got my signature page, and he did it without even asking. And he did it. And then he said, hey, before I publish it, are you okay with this? And he's got my stuff moving, and it's been great. I do a lot of Zooms, and in the back office of Zoom, when people are waiting, he built this graphic saying, Andre will be with you in a minute with this cool stuff in the background. And I got a lot of my business partners saying, hey, how'd you do that? I'm like, I don't know. My Cyberbacker did it for me.
So he really surprises you sometimes then with these tasks that he's doing.
Yeah, because he's thinking outside the box. He understands the business and what we're trying to accomplish. And he's a game player. I mean, he shows up on time, a lot of times early. He works late if I need him to. He's even texting me on the weekend, hey, boss, if you need anything, I'm just a text away. So it's been good.
He's really committed to your success. And I know vice versa. You are also committed to his success then.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you get to know, you work with people every day. I mean, we have a 8:45 Eastern time Zoom every morning. So he jumps on and we talk about what the priorities are for the day. And then we're off and running. And then we're texting back and forth each other when I need something during the day. And he's always responding, as soon as I'm asking. So we're in constant communication on a daily basis. And if something comes up and I need something, hey, can you jump on this right away? He'll do that. I even got him. I never did a podcast in my life. I'm like 53, I couldn't hardly spell podcast. But I knew we needed to start doing them. So he set up my StreamYard system that's all set up through Facebook and through YouTube. I don't know how it works. I don't really care. He set it up and I show up on the podcast and we interview people every week now. And he's in the background making sure if we have any technical issues with sound or something, he can try to fix. And he's doing all the graphics with stuff coming up. So he's making my business better. And making me look better, and we're all growing together, and it's good for everybody.
There you go. Win-win situation for both, of course. Now, how has your work and your lifestyle been after getting partnered with Rod? Now, you already mentioned that you have more time for things. How else did it help you with your work and your lifestyle?
Well, now I'm doing more money-making activities. Our business is doubling and tripling. We're making more income. I'm not working as hard. I'm getting done earlier. Friday night's date night. We'll get done at 5:30. My wife and I will take off and enjoy, date night dinner. Where I love what I do, so I do work a little bit on the weekends, on Saturdays, sometimes. But I just have more time for family and to do other things besides just working. I mean, when you start making more income, you can do more things, right?
Yes.
And not have to work as hard and stress as much. And by leveraging yourself and having other people doing things that they're good at, that you're not good at, it just helps your business grow.
Helps your business grow and gets you more time, not just for yourself, but for the family, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, how did this become a successful partnership between you and Rod? Because a lot of our listeners might not know how to build on a successful virtual partnership. So, do you have any tips that you can share with our listeners?
I say take your time interviewing when Cyberbacker brings the people to you. They have like a 40-page disc analysis form, so you can check out their personalities. I mean, read it all, go through it, eliminate the ones you don't think are a good fit. And just find the right person, because it'll make all the difference. You want to find one that meets your personality, meets your values and that kind of thing. I Googled my Cyberbacker and looked at his personal stuff he had online. Found out he was a black belt. He was does ministry. That's important to me as well. So we just found the right person that has the same kind of values and that kind of thing. So that was big. Another thing I did was I asked everybody on the first interview about a system called Trello. It's a system that we use. Yeah. And nobody knew what it was. None of them knew what it was. But on the second interview, when we interviewed everyone back, I asked all of them, did you check into Trello and find out more about it? And one did, Rob.
Rob did.
He took the initiative and he actually Googled it and looked into it and learned about it. So he knew how to talk about it for the second interview. So that was key. So you can kind of test who's going to be doing things without you asking them to do it. Right. And then strong communication is important. That's why we have a meeting every morning at 8:45. Priorities change on minutes notice from what was yesterday. So we know what the plan is for the day. I always give them a lot of work to do, and they're able to just not know the priorities and get stuff done as we need it to get done. So communication is important.
Communication is top one, of course, top priority. Now, I have one last question for you, and I'm going to put you in the hot seat here. And I know because Rod is going to be listening once we have this out. Now, what is the best part about your Cyberbacker, Rod? If you could just give us one.
I would say his initiative is a top one, because he's always trying to help come up with ways to help me, save me time, and help the company grow. So his initiative. I also got to say his attitude. He comes in every day smiling, happy, and never see him tired. But I know, he's working on my time zone. Yeah. So, you guys have some crazy schedules. So his attitude is top. His work ethic is on the top list.
All right. Now, we are very, very excited to see where this partnership leads to, of course, for many more years to come. And Andre, thank you very much for coming back to the show. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure. I highly recommend you guys. A matter of fact, a lot of my team members, I referred, 6, 8, or maybe 10 of them by now, because as our business is growing and my team is growing, they need help, and because they now need leverage. And I've been referring you guys, and it's been good for everybody.
Yes, we appreciate that, Andre. And of course, we appreciate you and your business. You have a great day and you take care. I'll talk to you real soon.
All right. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of Cyber CEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.